1220 KHTS, your hometown station. This is the Home 411 show. Randall Winter Construction. And there he is.
How you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful.
You're just living, right?
Glad to be here.
We actually have some waterproofing stuff to talk about. We got air conditioning. We got emergency preparedness. We got a ton of stuff to get through.
The main guys.
Yeah.
Take care of you.
I'm going to let you take over.
All right.
Because you have the cheat sheet.
I got the cheat sheet. Yeah, I got to have that cheat sheet.
Yeah, okay. So.
All right, so today we have, first of all, I want to thank Carl and Jerry for having us on here. Appreciate that. And Kyle, you taking the time to do the great job you do.
Anything for you, Randall.
All right, buddy. And I want to also say hi to Vanessa, who's watching the shop, and Stephen is running the guys out there. And Debbie's drawing, I hope. All right. Anyway, Ben Rodriguez.
Good morning.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well, Randall.
Ben is working with Thome Waterproofing and has been in the business for over 20 years performing waterproofing and is quite the technician. And so Jake sent you along to give us some information. Was that sort of a surprise for you?
Yes, it was. I guess I got the short end of the straw.
That's all right. Well, I guess his kid's birthday today. So happy birthday, Jake, to your son, right?
Yes, his son, Brett.
All right. So let's start out. Waterproofing decks, basically what we're talking about is balconies and commercial staircases and landings and walkways, catwalks.
Could be
they're
terraces.
all waterproof. They have a material on top of them, and usually they need a little bit of maintenance. Is that right, Ben?
Yes, if it's what's known as a traffic-bearing surface where pedestrians are going to walk on, it needs to have a slip-resistant finish, but it also needs to be waterproof so water doesn't leak to the structure below.
Yeah, it's true, especially if they have electrical lights and stuff like that in it. So they have a certain lifetime like anything else. And it depends on what they're made of, but typically what kind of products do you use and what kind of lifetime? And
as far as the different types, there's a couple of different classifications, but they range from a cementitious acrylic base to a high-end polyurethane-based material. Life expectancy for these deck systems, if they're maintained, can range anywhere from 10, 20 years.
Oh, that's
we
great.
See a service life of.
Okay, before they have to be replaced, as long as they're maintained, right?
Correct.
Okay, and they have, that's like numerous layers. I know when I do balconies for people out here, we have to have you guys out, and first you put down like a fiberglass or metal and concrete. How many different layers do you do?
Depending on the manufacturer that's chosen, the minimum could be from 4 layers all the way up to 7 layers.
And the 4 layers are typically the poly type?
They're more the fiberglass system.
Okay.
Is a 4-layer type.
Is there any that's better than, is there one use in a particular that's better, and is there a reason why it's better?
It comes down to really what the architect has spec'd for the project. Both offer similar warranties, so you're not getting an extended warranty from one series versus another. It's just more what the designer felt was needed for the home.
So are there different looks that you can accomplish too with these decks?
Definitely. We've seen a change over the last 5 years, maybe even a little bit longer, where we've gotten more in a decorative, like a micro topping look, where you can do simulated tile or types of finishes, like a spray pattern or a trowel finish.
So you can do that now. I didn't know that. I just had someone call. I think we just referred them over to you. Cool. And then as far as maintenance goes, how often does someone need to start thinking, or is there some tattletale signs on the deck they should look for?
Definitely maintenance. You want to look minimum the homeowner would want to look every year just to see the condition of the deck. If they see any type of cracking, gouge marks, or damage to the surface. If none of that's present, then moving forward it would be just a matter of recoloring the application top coat just to make everything look uniform.
Okay. I noticed over on my balcony that I had a little bit of flaking of the gray coming off. I can see the white underneath it, so it's about time, huh?
Definitely, it's about time.
Okay. And what else can we tell the at least the homeowners not to do so that they don't cause any damage? I know you mentioned two things, but go ahead and you tell me.
Key thing to consider is type of furniture. If they have any on the deck, that they have type of rubber stops, insulators underneath them so it doesn't scratch into
Okay.
the surface. If they put any types of potted plants on the deck, they have to be aware that if there's not a dish collecting the runoff water, that could stain the deck, and over time that will affect it.
Okay.
The other thing is if they have any type of other contractors come in, whether it's for TV servicing, like satellite dish or such, that they don't screw anything into the deck itself without it being sealed.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Ben. Appreciate your input, and we'll be back.
Ben Rodriguez, Thome Waterproofing, and Randall Winter Construction. More after this.